Mom, okay, call Grandpa.
Remember, your grandfather was a police officer for 35 years. Remember, please, I raised you better.
No. Ma'am, you need to stay back for a second. He was just crying.
Everything starts with a call to Grandpa, whose 35-year career as a cop is a big deal, emphasizing the respect for authority and good upbringing. Just when you thought it was a family reunion, it takes a sharp turn. Brace for it.
Mom, okay, call Grandpa.
Remember, your grandfather was a police officer for 35 years. Remember, please, I raised you better.
Hello. Have you ever been pulled over for the tint before?
I haven't, but she has. This is her vehicle.
I've already gotten a ticket.
And here we go. A routine traffic stop about car tint begins, with the officer asking if they've been stopped for this before, setting the scene for what seems like a straightforward encounter. But guess what? It's about to get juicier.
Okay, I'm gonna give you back your insurance. I'll just run this. Do you have any issues with your license or anything like that?
No, sir.
Plot twist incoming. They chat about the car's tint, and the officer decides to remove the tint ticket from the record, showing some leniency or just regular procedure during the stop. Buckle up, the ride's getting bumpier.
Okay, that Zara person is the person that this... You want to try to get the passenger's ID too?
The front and back?
Could try. I'll walk up there with you.
The officer starts collecting basic info from the passengers, like names and plans for the day, which seems pretty standard for identity checking. But hang tight, there's more to this than meets the eye.
Do you have your ID with you? No, I was just asking whose car it is.
Now things are heating up. With a hint of suspicion, the officer asks for an ID from one of the passengers, diving deeper into the background checks. You won't believe what's coming up next. Keep your eyes peeled.
Well, there you go.
Ready to go grab her?
He says, grab her.
Did that just happen? A female passenger is asked to step out for more questioning, ramping up the suspicion, or maybe just for a more thorough check. The story unfolds with more twists. Stick around, you don't want to miss this.
Hey, Miss Percy, can you jump out for me, please?
What's wrong?
Do you have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No. What am I being arrested for? Can I be read my rights?
Yeah, 1 second. 2 seconds.
Mom, okay, call Grandpa.
Wait, it gets wilder. A bombshell drops about a shooting at an apartment complex, and the female passenger is identified as a suspect, cranking up the stakes. The plot thickens. Can you guess what happens next?
Basically, there was...
21's going.
And you were identified as the... Well, that's beyond me. I've done it investigating it every day. They have video. So you want your phone? Give it to your mom?
Yeah.
Time for a quick commercial break. Yes, right in the middle of the drama, we have a sponsorship segment. But hey, bills gotta be paid. We'll be diving back into the chaos in just a bit.
Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this video. Now, how dare you speak that way of Morgan & Morgan? And second of all, see, Morgan & Morgan has completely modernized the personal injury claim process. You submit a claim, you sign contracts, you upload documents, you talk to your whole legal team, and you can text your legal team throughout your case as much as you want. They have 4,000 support staff.
Things just got real. The female suspect learns about her arrest and bond amount and gets a moment to talk to her mom, adding layers of personal and legal drama. As the emotions surge, watch out for the next clip. It's a tearjerker.
She will have a bond. I believe it's $2,500.
I have a question. Do you know where the shooting was?
The exact thing on the report.
Was it outside my apartment?
I mean, I wasn't there, so.
So, I'm pissed.
Grab the tissues. The suspect's mom delivers a heartfelt speech, emphasizing family love and the need for legal help, showcasing the deep personal impact of the situation. The emotional roller coaster isn't over. There's more to come.
Mom, get done.
Okay, listen.
One more, you still know.
I love you. Your baby loves you. He will be... Okay.
Back to the family roots. They dive deeper into discussions about family values, with reminders of the suspect's grandpa's police legacy, aiming to bring some sense of duty and propriety. The next moments bring an unexpected turn. Stay tuned.
I'll leave those on. Those are protection posts.
Well, they're gonna make them take you off.
They can't take
They
me
have
off.
to.
No, they can't.
Please, when you go in there, don't act a fool. Remember, please, I raised you better.
Feel the tension in the air. Another pause in the investigation as the suspect is advised to handle the situation with respect and dignity, keeping up with the theme of authority and proper conduct. The finale is just around the corner. Get ready for it.
Apologies, you were busy with payment, but there's a key place for you.
My passport. Answer that call.
I will. When you go in there, treat them with respect.
I know, yes ma'am.
Even the smartphones are getting in on the action. The officers struggle with a broken smartphone, illustrating the challenges of modern policing and evidence gathering. What's next is even more baffling. Don't blink now.
And if I would have known y'all were looking for me, I would have, like, there's no problem with that. Like, I didn't even know. So, and the girl, she didn't tell me, like,
Patrol unit standby guard and airport road.
there's two sides.
Report attack, Delta Victor 4.
It all comes down to this moment. The scene wraps up with the officers discussing the suspect's claims and her interactions with other parties involved, deciding on the next steps in the investigation. The end is as dramatic as the beginning. Prepare to be shocked.
Literally, the car that just drove past me. So I literally got right behind the last car that I saw.
We can go.
Yep.
Can you believe this is just the beginning? At the very start of the video, the mood is already thick with anticipation as officers brace for what's coming. They discuss their readiness, clearly aware of the heavy situation about to unfold. Background music subtly plays, giving a cinematic feel to their serious preparations. You'll want to stay tuned because it only gets wilder from here.
How much have you had to drink tonight? Huh? Are you sure about that? We're en route to back a couple units at a domestic call.
Things are heating up, and not just a little. Officers get a call about a domestic disturbance and waste no time rushing to provide backup. They coordinate urgently, knowing every second counts. The approach is tense, and the background music mixed with applause adds a dramatic flair to the unfolding action. Buckle up. The escalation in the next scene is something to watch.
Yes, ma'am. No. Get away, ma'am. Come on. Ma'am, you need to stay back for a second. Ma'am, you need to stay back. Give me your...
Hold on to your popcorn. Things are getting loud and messy. The scene intensifies as officers try to calm a visibly distressed individual who is anything but quiet. They instruct them to stay put and stop yelling, trying to dial down the tension. The applause and ongoing musical score amplify the scene's drama. And just when you think you've seen it all, the next moment takes the cake.
Ma'am, do me a favor. Stop yelling and just do me a favor. Come over here and...
Did that just happen? Wow. At this critical juncture, one person is complaining about bleeding after a physical altercation, raising the stakes of the dispute. As they question the officer's actions and perceptions, the complexity and heated nature of the situation become evident. Dramatic music underscores the tense atmosphere. Strap in, because the next scene delivers even more fireworks.
They ain't supposed to be bleeding like that, eh? That's police brutality.
Why are you looking at me like this? I got her handcuffed already, so. Come here. I got this arm, Sarge. Get the other one. I got this one. You grab my hand.
As if it couldn't get any more heated, emotions boil over as insults fly thick and fast between the involved parties. Officers are pushed to their limits trying to maintain control and ensure everyone's safe. The raw emotions and tough job facing law enforcement in such volatile situations are starkly displayed. The intensity continues to ramp up, leading to even more jaw-dropping moments shortly.
I'm a bitch, you're a bitch.
You guys are doing it wrong.
Take care of her. They're not doubled. Bring your knees to your chest, okay? I'm gonna roll you on your knees, okay? So it's easier to get up, all right?
You won't believe the words flying around in this one. The argument intensifies as someone refuses to sit down, challenging the officers on their conduct and fairness. This exchange highlights the difficulties officers face in securing compliance in tense situations. Accusations and grievances are aired, revealing deep-seated issues at play. And guess what? The drama isn't over. There's more to come.
And then you got hit while you just stepped in between them?
it up. I'm sorry, that's my
So
daughter.
it wasn't an intention to hit you. You just happened to
well, I want to break him up.
Well, I don't know why you did this to me. I told you to put your hands on your back.
I did.
We're not going to argue about this right
I
now.
command your rights. Well, I don't know why you did this behind my back. Look at my nose.
So they're both going? Yes. So they'll be...
As the night unfolds, things take a procedural turn. Discussions about legal repercussions and sobriety checks begin as officers address potential substance use, adding complexity to the night's events. They talk logistics, from detention to sobering up, outlining what comes next for those involved. Keep your eyes peeled. The upcoming twist is a real doozy.
That's why I was asking you if you're going to be okay.
Well, you're flinching your butt. You're hiding something in your pants. How much weed you got in your butt?
735.
We're going to go ahead and...
You might want to sit down for this next bit. During a routine traffic stop, suspicions about marijuana use turn the heat up a notch. The officer probes the driver about recent drug consumption, entering a subplot of roadside drug enforcement. The tension is palpable as the officer demands honesty and compliance. Up next, things take a turn you definitely won't see coming.
Turn around, put your hands on the car for me. Well, you're flinching your butt.
US 1 in front
Spread
of
them wider.
Medical Center.
You're hiding something in your pants. Lean up against the car right now. You want to try this again? Pretty kind of odd here that for some reason you're all kind of tensed up for no reason.
Man, I got weed in my butt.
You got weed in your butt. All right, put your hands behind your back.
Just when you think it can't get more intense, surprise, it does. The discovery of drugs hidden on an individual amps up the stakes, leading to a serious conversation about possible charges. This interaction underscores the severity of drug offenses and the weight of the consequences. The candid back and forth between the officer and the suspect marks a crucial point in the encounter. Don't go anywhere. The resolution is unexpected and quite telling.
You know that dope was in his butt, and you couldn't smell it in the car?
I smoke cigarettes, so of course it's gonna have to smell.
There's a large difference between the smell of cigarette and marijuana.
Ending on a note you might not expect, this last segment brings a twist. The episode wraps up with the officer showing leniency, acknowledging the suspect's honesty, and opting to reduce the charges, closing out this intense episode with a lesson on consequences and the possibility of redemption. But don't relax just yet. The next episode promises new challenges and unexpected surprises, keeping you on your toes.
Feel me? You think I've been fair with you tonight? Not taking him to jail and charging him with light felony. Have you learned anything tonight?
Buckle up for this one. The body cam footage kicks off with a jaw-dropping view of the crime scene. A Wisconsin woman, Morgan Lund, has gone on a stabbing spree, attacking her boyfriend 19 times with scissors while he slept. The video shows the bloody aftermath, laying out the gravity of the incident in stark detail. You won't believe what happens next.
Body cam video shows the bloody crime scene, who's now in prison for stabbing her ex-boyfriend a dozen times with scissors. 22-year-old Morgan intends in November for stabbing her ex and the father of her child 19 times while he was sleeping on the couch.
Brace yourself for more mayhem. We discover the perpetrator is Morgan Lund, a 22-year-old now behind bars. She was sentenced last November for brutally attacking her ex-boyfriend, the father of her child, capturing a chilling moment of personal and legal turmoil. The scene's severity is palpable, setting the stage for even more chaos to unfold, and the plot thickens. When officers arrive, they find the victim in a dire state, sprawled on the couch and pleading for help. Morgan, shockingly calm and covered in blood, stands nearby. This segment of the footage highlights the critical, immediate response by law enforcement to this emergency. But hold on, there's more drama ahead.
Officers arrive to the scene to find the victim lying on the couch begging for help as Morgan stands near him covered in blood.
Right, is it just the three of you?
The officer then pulls Morgan to the side to get more information from her.
Just when you thought it couldn't get more intense, emergency personnel rush to treat the victim's wounds. The audio is harshly muted, hinting at the sensitive content being handled. Morgan, visibly shaken, pleads to speak with her father, showcasing her emotional turmoil amidst the chaos. Keep watching, the twists keep coming.
Morgan can be seen visibly distraught.
Morgan, can you tell me a little bit more about you feel why are you saying no, reacting to right now? Are you just scared about the situation?
Here comes a creepy twist. Morgan reveals she was hallucinating, thinking she saw a mysterious figure, which triggered her to attack her sleeping ex-boyfriend. This confession introduces a possible mental health angle to her horrifying actions, crucial for understanding what drove her to violence. The story takes another turn with her brother's insight next.
I don't know, I was all confused, I thought I saw something that wasn't happening.
Shortly after, another officer takes photos of Morgan, whose hands appear to be covered in blood, where Morgan explained she had been suffering from hallucinations, adding she had an out-of-body experience during the incident.
I feel like somebody else. I feel like it's not even me.
If if you have to physically describe what you were seeing.
Wait till you hear this part. As the police continue their investigation, they bring in Morgan's brother Ethan, who had a front row seat to the night's horrors and was the one who dialed 911. His perspective sheds more light on the events and Morgan's peculiar behavior that evening. Strap in, the narrative deepens in the upcoming clip.
Another officer arrives on scene to speak with Morgan's brother Ethan. Tells the officer he was sleeping when he heard Morgan and her ex.
I thought they were just fighting like normal. And it starts getting loud. What the hell?
Was he screaming back at her?
You might need a moment to digest this. Ethan discusses Morgan's mental state, suggesting her postpartum depression significantly altered her behavior. This revelation is key, linking her mental health directly to her violent outbreak, offering a layered view of her psychological battle. Just when you think you've heard it all, the backstory enriches.
Are they physical a lot? No, just verbal arguments a lot.
Ethan says he never saw the actual stabbing, only the aftermath.
You got all this splatter? It's on the kid toy over here too.
She's under arrest, and they have to take her to the police station. Tearfully pleads with officers, asking what will happen.
This segment really ties things together. We dive deeper into Morgan and her ex-boyfriend's rocky relationship, learning from Ethan that trouble was not unusual for them, though physical fights were rare. This discussion paints a fuller picture of the volatile relationship backdrop against which the stabbing occurred. The crescendo of this tragic tale is just around the corner.
So they basically broken up, but they're together at that house because. And how long has that been going on? That they've basically broken up and decided they're going their separate ways.
And while Ethan says he saw some Morgan's hand when she attacked her boyfriend, I couldn't narrow down what the weapon was.
Here's the grand finale. The video wraps up with Morgan being informed by an officer that her father secured a lawyer for her. She's then handcuffed and charged, marking the legal culmination of the documented events. This closing segment is as shocking as the opening, bringing full circle the dramatic and tragic events that unfolded. You'll want to stick around for the last bits of dialogue. They're heart-wrenching.
She was ultimately arrested for the violent slashing, charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide. According to court documents, Morgan's ex-boyfriend, who survived the incident, even threatening him in the past. He said he didn't know why she stabbed him.
A police officer communicates urgently over the radio that a building with the code 707 is completely engulfed in flames, making it impossible to enter. Almost immediately, he receives information that there's a 3-year-old child trapped in a back bedroom, heightening the urgency of the situation.
707 is fully engulfed. I can't get in. There's a 3-year-old in the back bedroom.
Information about a child. You tell me what report.
The officer arrives at the location of the trapped child, attempting to gain entry by breaking a window. He calls out, trying to communicate with anyone inside, but receives no response, only the chaos of the scene.
Back bedroom. I try to smash out the window. You good? No. Hey, Cam, you in here? Hello? Oh!
3 weeks. PD 634 North Closure.
Dramatic moments unfold as the officer, now inside, calls out loudly for anyone present. He inquires about the child's name, seeking to establish a personal connection to encourage the child to respond. The tension is palpable as the background music intensifies.
Anyone in there, buddy? Come on, man! What's the kid's name? What's the kid's name? MJ! Michael! Hey, back up! Get out of here! Back up!
A critical moment occurs when the officer finally locates MJ and reassures him, quickly moving him towards safety. The officer's relief is evident when he confirms with his team that MJ is safe and asks them to back up to give them space.
MJ! Hey! You're right here, man! Right here! Did you get him?
Once MJ is secured, the focus briefly shifts to coordinating the child's exit from the building. The officer asks if MJ is all right and instructs him to come closer, a testament to the chaotic yet controlled rescue operation.
Think about that. Somebody give me. Go for it. Watch out, rake it. Buddy, watch out. He's right. Somebody lift him. Lift me and hold him up. Let's do it now. Come on.
The scene intensifies as another officer tries to reach more children inside the building. The urgency is clear in his voice as he instructs others to get up to the higher floors where the children might be located, culminating in his relieved exclamation, "I got, oh my God," indicating another successful rescue.
He's trying to get him right now.
16 as well.
Get up there, Hawk. Get up there. I got him. Go to the front. Just right at the front. Go.
In a quieter yet emotionally charged moment, a child named MJ is identified with full details, possibly Michael James, 3 years old, located in the back bedroom. This moment underscores the gravity and personal nature of the rescue operations, with the officers trying to keep track of the children's details amidst the chaos.
You okay, MJ, buddy? Yeah, he's crying. You're okay, MJ? You're good. Stop! Right here. He was just crying. His name's MJ, Michael James or something like that. 3 years old.
As the rescue operation continues, a heartfelt reunion occurs when a baby is safely handed over to their mother. The officer encourages the mother to quickly move to safety, highlighting the ongoing danger even amidst successful rescues.
Okay, that's it, baby. Come on, mama. Come on, mama.
She was okay. She was.
Come on, baby. Come on, mama.
In the final moments of the video, another child is rescued, with officers quickly assessing her health condition. There's a powerful expression of gratitude from one of the officers, thanking God for the child's safety, capturing the emotional relief felt after the tense rescue operation.
She good? She breathing? She eating anything?
No, she haven't eaten anything. She was okay for minutes ago.
Yeah, boys, gonna be one of our crews, Task Force 5, stand by, I'm trying to get position.
Lord, I love you, thank you. Over here! Over here!
Task Force 5, up there, please. We checked the HEV in the